everybody, welcome to Gardening with Aja with my sun hat on. So we are back at camp and I bought a few things for the homestead. One is my big, beautiful, huge sun hat. Isn't it amazing? Also, we got some plum trees. We bought two. They say they're self-fertile, but we bought two because they do better if there is another one there. And we got all this here. I'm excited to go back to the homestead, which I think is going to be in about a month. They just got 8 inches of snow yesterday, which is, I do not want to go back to that. But we got a hardy kiwi, which is good for zones 4 through 8. And we are in 6B to 7A, it just depends. So hardy kiwi, I'm excited about that. We also got some gooseberries. We got the Oregon Champion, and this one is the green. We also have a red one. There's the red gooseberry. And then also we bought multiple of this kind of raspberry. It's kind of that orange colored raspberry. There's 3 of those. And then we also got the Nanking cherry plants. We got 3 of these as well. I want some cherry trees. We already have 1 cherry tree there, but I think this is a different variety of cherry tree. I'm excited about that. That is good from zones 3 to 8. Then got another raspberry. This one is the Royalty. We also got 2 blueberry plants. I already have 1 on the property. This one is the Northland and the Patriot. And then I have a blackberry on the property as well, but we've got 2 more. The one that I got was the thornless. Let's see. Both of these are thornless too. This is the Chester and also the Triple Crown. And that's it for the plants that we've gotten. I bought a bunch of seeds also because I'm gonna do a vegetable garden when I get back to the property. So I'm really excited. This is a lot to plant. So I'm gonna be busy when I get back to the property. These I can plant when I get back to the property. It'll be fine, but the vegetable garden is gonna have to wait. I'm gonna get everything prepared, and then as soon as the time comes, because I think our planting doesn't start until May. I think that's what it is in our zone. But anyways, yep. Yay! 2 plum trees. Yay! Anyways, I have another project that I have to get working on, and that is going to be to install a lock. I'll show you. So what we had purchased online, because I couldn't find one locally, is this automatic door lock, which is to replace this one. Unfortunately, I had gotten locked into my RV because there's a lock here that goes right here, and it had broken. It's just a cheap hot metal, and it had like shattered in 2 pieces. The back piece had fallen out, which is the piece that actually pulls on the lock to pull it out so you can open the door. Well, that had broken off, and so it didn't work anymore. I had to actually take off the plate and get a screwdriver in there and push it back so the door released and the door opened. So that was a messed up situation. I didn't want to have to crawl out my window, but I could have just went out the front also. But I wanted to replace it with an automatic one, and this one does come with a remote. It is the RV lock, keyless handles. So I'm really excited about installing this. We're going to go ahead and get it opened. Oh, it's so big and bulky and heavy. Hopefully it's made well. So this should be a direct replacement for the one that I have in there now. It does come with keys and 1 fob, but Jeff ordered a 2nd fob. So that way I have a spare. I just have to get it programmed. And it also has a keypad here. Let's go and take that off. There's a keypad for locking and unlocking, and then you can put your code in. I'm really excited about that. That's amazing. So obviously, first things first, I have to get the old one off. And once I remove this, I'll show you where the lock... Oh, that's right, I threw the piece away, but I'll show you where the lock was. It was just the actuator right here. Half of it broke off and fell into the thing. Just cheap metal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and remove the old one. It's actually just 3 screws, 3 Phillip head screws. It's a really easy fix to do this. Fortunately, if it is one that's supposed to fit on here. So, we'll see. Alright, I got the screws off. And here is the inner plate. This is what it looks like with the plate off. And I think we can just pull it off. Oh, there's 2 more screws right here as well. Let me get the screwdriver again. There are 2 more screws right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, here comes the wind. Okay, there it goes. There's the lock removed. We have an empty hole. Now I need to read the instructions and see exactly how this thing goes on. Seems like it goes in reverse of uninstalling it when you're reinstalling it. So you have to put the front plate on first and then the back plate goes on afterwards. But you have to kind of finagle this in right here. Okay, I had to actually stop and get it in because it was a bit hard to get in, but I just pushed in this side first, and then the plate, I just had to hit it with my hand, and it fell right in. So now we have to get the back plate on after we plug it in. This is what we have to plug into the back plate here. And this is battery operated. So Jeff has the back plate, or the inner plate. There you go. Oh, there's already batteries in it because I heard it beep. So you have to get these lined up right here. The red things, they have to be set before you put that on. You want me to do it? Okay, so the hardest part of it is getting these lined up. And I think I got it. I think it's, wait. Come on. It's hard to see in there. There it goes. Yay! Alright. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay. Alright, now we gotta get the screws on. There was actually one more thing that you had to line up, which was the handle. And it comes with 5 screws. We've got it all lined up now. So I just have to put the screws in.
Are all 5 the same or 2 different?
2 different.
The 2 different ones going again.
Yeah, I figured that much.
They said to put those in first.
I'll put those in first?
That holds the outside plate from moving.
Okay, those 2 screws are in and tightened. There we go. And then we have one more screw here. I already set those when the top screw is set in. And there it is. That's how easy it is to get done.
Now this just needs programming.
Yeah, we just have to program it and then also program the fobs. Make sure. Okay. Yep, look, it works. Awesome. Oh, it does? Okay. This actuator is what broke in the last one. Cheap metal they used. Okay. Now the top one, and we'll be done. Okay, let me make sure this is on. Okay. And that one. Yep, both of them work. The actuator's working. Jeff is stepping inside. We're going to test it and make sure it works. So, you know, if it doesn't work, then he'll be locked in the rig. Wait, hold on. Oh no, we have to, these have to be readjusted right here. No, don't lock that. Yeah, these have to be readjusted. So these right here actually have to be pulled out just a little bit more because I think the and you can. I think it's a star bit, and you just readjust them out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna just adjust them out a little bit. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. All right, let's see if that works. And take 2. Yep, there it goes. That's all it needed. Okay, see if you can get out.
Deadbolt's fine.
Deadbolt's on?
Deadbolt's in now.
Okay, everything should work. There you go. Yay, he's not locked in. Most locks actually have 2 keys, one for the deadbolt and one for the lock. That's how my last rig was, and I've noticed that a lot are like that. This one only comes with 2 keys, and it's key-to-light, so that way one key fits both locks. I think that's how it should be, because it's annoying to have to fidget with 2. But this one also has a remote, so I won't have to be fidgeting with the key, hopefully, at all. Yep, and one key works it all. Amazing! Nice. That's awesome. I love that.
So after, it says write down the new code so you don't forget it. Right, then hold down the 8 button, simultaneously pressing the lock button, then release both. A long confirmation beep signals you have entered programming mode.
Okay.
Then key in the default code, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Then press the lock button. It's a long procedure.
And this can take up to 6 digits, or you can use just the basic 4. So we're going to go ahead and program it. I'm not going to go over what I program it to. That would be bad on my part. So we're going to go ahead and get this programmed, and then I'll come back to y'all and show you how it works out. We got it reprogrammed. It was a little different than the instructions, so we had to go online and find a video. And where the instructions say press 8 and the lock button simultaneously, and then enter in the existing code, then that's not how actually you're supposed to press the 8 and then tap the lock button. Then you enter the existing code, and then your new code, and then your new code again, and then you get a long beep, and that lets you know that the code took hold. The code thing was a little annoying, but the lock is amazing. Now I have to program in the fobs. So the thing I like about this is it has an on and off switch for the fobs. So if you cut it off, then the fobs will not work. You have to use a key. And there's also a reset button that resets it to the original code. Okay, this job is done. The keypad is programmed in. Both remotes are programmed in, and I have this key and the extra key. So let's see. Unlock. Yay. And lock. Amazing. Okay, sorry I can't talk. I'm filming.
I see that, obviously. Oh, what is this, a gardening episode?
Hello everybody, welcome to Gardening with Aja with my sun hat on.
You can say she's in the Salton Sea.
Yes, I'm going to try to grow stuff in the Salton Sea.
Good luck.
This is the Royalty. Wait, what is that? Royalty. Is that right? Royalty?
Royalty.
And seed.